This is Chris Reese, the co-director of Ben Studio. You guys have seen a lot of trailers and video footage of Resistance Retribution. Now I'd like to take you in and show you how it all works. As you can see, I'm moving around with the controller here. We've got most of the motion on the analog stick. Directions controlled with the press of the phase buttons. In the center of the screen there, you're going to see what we call an aim assist window, which is those brackets. As I come across enemies, you're going to notice that the targeting reticle is going to move around within that window. And this allows us to put a lot of the emphasis of movement on the analog stick. One thing to note is we don't have regenerative health, so you'll have to be picking up, looking for health. As James Grayson here, our main character, is not infected like Hale was in the Resistance Fall Man. So we've introduced a cover-based system here. Anytime that Grayson comes up across cover, he's going to automatically take cover, and it allows me to pop up just by pressing the fire button and quickly engage the enemies. We also have a quick select on the for the weapons, being able to cycle through weapons very quickly just with the tap of a button. There's a new weapon that we've introduced, which is the longbow, which is a sniper rifle. One thing to note is we have introduced alternate fire modes for all the weapons. So in the case of this weapon, the alt fire mode will allow me to slow down the movements and the fire of anybody that I aim at. So in this case, as I zoom in, you'll notice that the fire rates are slowed down, and I'm able to take a better shot. So here's an example of the Razor, a new weapon, which is a variation of the Bullseye. It has an alt fire, which I'm charging up here, and if I fire off, it fires off an energy disc that will ricochet and hit multiple targets. Very effective in situations like this where you have a lot of enemies to dispatch at once. It was very important to keep the action going, so we've got strafe ability, so as you can see, moving in and out when I don't have cover, it still is a very effective tactic. So one of the weapons we've brought over from Resistance Fall Man is the auger, and it works exactly the same way. So it provides a shield with the alt fire that I can use for cover, as well as give me an advantage, an extra advantage for my shots doing more damage. So this will give you a little bit of an idea of some of the scale that we've got going on in these levels. So in this mission, we've got to be able to take out this mech. He's got a vulnerability on the backside of him, so I'm going to have to lure him away so that I can get a good shot at him. And I have to stay out of his line of fire. So he's going to be relentless with the amount of fire that he sends at me. Cover is my friend. So there was a little bit of taste of what Resistance Retribution on the PSP is all about. There's plenty more to come.